Have you ever pondered upon the concept of Zionism, or perhaps what exactly it means? Well, let's dive right into it. Zionism, in essence, is a movement that championed the re-establishment and now advocates for the development and protection of a Jewish nation in what is now known as Israel. This movement didn't just spring up overnight, it has a rich history that spans over a century. It was conceived as a political organization in the late 19th century, in the year 1897 to be precise, under the stewardship of Theodor Herzl, and it didn't stop there. It was later spearheaded by Chaim Weizmann, another significant figure in the story of Zionism. This movement was born out of a need, a response to centuries of persecution endured by the Jewish people. The inception of Zionism was a pivotal turning point, a response to centuries of persecution. The progression of Zionism, like any significant movement, was far from linear. Born out of the desire for a Jewish homeland, Zionism began to take shape in the late 19th century. Its trajectory was influenced by key historical events that punctuated the 20th century. One of the earliest was the Balfour Declaration in 1917, a public statement by the British government expressing support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. Fast forward to 1948, the establishment of Israel marked a major milestone in the Zionist journey, realizing the dream of a Jewish state. Then came the Six-Day War in 1967, a conflict that expanded Israel's borders and intensified the nationalistic fervor. Each of these events left an indelible mark on Zionism, shaping its course and defining its character. Zionism has evolved significantly over the years, adapting and transforming in response to global events. As with any major ideology, Zionism has not been without its share of criticism and controversy. One of the most contentious issues is the displacement of Palestinians, a topic that is often at the heart of the debate. Critics argue that the establishment of a Jewish state in the land historically inhabited by Palestinian Arabs led to mass evictions and a significant loss of life. Another criticism pertains to human rights. Detractors suggest that the enforcement of Zionism has come at the expense of the rights and freedoms of non-Jewish residents of Israel. The perspectives on Zionism are as diverse as they are passionate. There are those who fully support it, viewing it as an essential movement for the preservation and protection of Jewish identity. On the other hand, there are those who vehemently oppose it, viewing it as a form of colonialism or ethnic nationalism. The debate surrounding Zionism is complex and multifaceted, with deeply held convictions on all sides. So, where does Zionism stand in today's world? Zionism, as a political movement, continues to play a pivotal role in shaping modern Israel. Its influence is seen in the strong desire to maintain a Jewish majority within Israel, a principle that underpins many of the country's policies and decisions. Zionism's impact is not confined within the borders of Israel. Internationally, it stirs a spectrum of reactions, from staunch support to sharp criticism. Zionism's influence also extends to the diaspora, shaping Jewish identity and the relationship between Jews worldwide and Israel. The future of Zionism is an open-ended question. Will it continue to evolve, reflecting the changing social, political, and demographic realities? Or will it remain committed to its original principles, even as the world around it changes? As we continue to navigate the complexities of geopolitics, the role and impact of Zionism remains as relevant as ever.